Why do I look so white? Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm gonna be doing a chit chat get ready with me. I have not filmed in a while, so I decided that today's video might as well just be a little chatty video and not so much makeup-y, but kind of makeup. Okay, half and half, okay? Update you guys a little bit on my life and what has been going on, and just stare at myself because I'm really feeling this freaking bun. I haven't done like a little fan bun in such a long time, and girl, it looks so freaking good. Like, tell me not. And then my baby hairs, you know, they looked better before, but like I'm also going to be trying out some newer products, so that's going to be exciting. I got this new Wet n Wild highlighter. I have the Precious Petals I have the Precious Petal one, so I saw this one and I wanted to try it. This is Golden Flower Crown, so I'm going to do like a little side-by-side comparison of these two. Like right off the bat, this one looks a lot more pink and this one looks a lot more like yellow goldish. But this actually shows up like kind of like yellowy gold on my skin, so I'm excited to see how this one's gonna show up. I also got this e.l.f. hydrating face primer, so I'm gonna be trying this out today because I've heard a lot about it. And also I've heard a lot about this little workout spray thingy. So it's the e.l.f. active post-workout cool down mist, but you can also use it to like prime your face and set your makeup, it says. So I'm very excited to try this out as well. And yeah, let's just go ahead and get started. So I'm gonna start by priming my face first with the e.l.f. hydrating face primer. I literally just said it like 2 seconds ago. Why did I just forget? Oh my gosh. Ooh. Okay, let's see how this goes. I have my little mirror. I didn't forget it this time. I'm using my Tartelette little palette for my mirror since it's like big and nice. I also had to like wipe it clean. Ooh, this feels good. It goes on like as a clear gel. That's nice. I did my brows as well beforehand. Y'all, my brow pencil broke. Like my L'Oreal one that I showed you guys. I don't know if it was my last video, but like, okay, this smells kind of weird. I don't know what video I showed you guys it, but it literally broke and I had to get a new one. I still use the same brow pencil, the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer. I just had to get it like a shade lighter because they didn't have the darkest shade, which was the one that I was using. But honestly, I find that getting it like a shade lighter than the one that I was using was actually like better, because then it just makes my brows match my hair even more, because my hair is kind of like a darkish but lightish sometimes brown. So yeah, and my eyebrows are black, so I found out that the shade that I'm using now just, I don't know, it makes my eyebrows match more to my hair than the other one that I was using. Just like the Anastasia Dip Brow when I did my how to do brows for beginners. When I did that video, I used that in it, and I hadn't used like the dip brow in a long time because I was just like stuck with the pencil. But the dip brow definitely like was lighter and it like blended my brows to my hair way better. So I'm glad that I got this lighter shade. Which shade is this? It's in Dark Brunette. That's the shade that I'm using now. 3 something. I don't know if it's like 390 or something, but I'm pretty sure the darkest one was like 400. So yeah, where's the cap? Oh my gosh, I always keep losing caps. But yeah, okay, first impressions. Smells kind of weird. It goes on like a clear gel. It feels good, but it just feels like a little heavy on the skin. Like, I don't know, it's kind of weird. It feels a little heavy. And that's just what I'm feeling right now. So normally I would just like let my primer sit as I do my brows, but I already did my brows, so I'm just gonna go ahead and prime my eyelids for the eyeshadow. I'm gonna be using my Wet n Wild eyeshadow primer, focus eyeshadow primer. It can come out a little bit patchy, but that's why I like to blend it, like instead of with my finger, with a beauty sponge, and then it doesn't come out patchy. It's just honestly really like how you blend it when you put it on your eye. But other than that, it's a pretty good primer and I really like it. Also, another thing that I get to update you guys on is my hair. So as you see, my hair right now is in a little fan bun, which I haven't done in such a long time, so I really like it. But also I'm gonna be growing out my hair, and I'm just gonna rock my natural hair, which I'm so freaking excited about. Like, my friends have like beautiful curls. Elia, Sadie's, like, girl, all my girlfriends, like, they all have curly hair. I mean, we Latinas, Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, like, you know, the curly hair is in the blood, you know what I'm saying? So like, I just see their curls and they're so freaking beautiful. And honestly, I honestly thought that I would grow out my hair, and then, you know, I was gonna grow it out a little bit earlier, but then it just ended up not happening, and I ended up getting like my keratin treatment again to make like my hair straight. So that's what I have going on in my hair right now. Basically all of this hair, like from here back, is straight because I do like a little keratin treatment, so my hair is like permanently straight, like it's not gonna go back to curly. That hair is straight. But then my new growth is obviously my natural curly hair. So I'm just gonna grow all my hair out, and I'm gonna try to go heatless for as long as possible. I did straighten my hair once after deciding to like go heatless, but it was because I was going to an encounter, and basically I wasn't gonna have time to be braiding my hair all the time or like doing buns in the morning. Like, I was just gonna leave it straight, comb it, not touch it, and then like just go, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I straightened my hair for that weekend. But this week I've just washed my hair, let it air dry, did some braids. My hair, you know, came out wavy and stuff like that. And as the week went on, I didn't like re-braid it, so then the waves just kind of like straightened out. That's why you see that my hair is basically straight. But throughout most of the week I just did like this messy bun, and then my hair was kind of still wavy, so it looked good. Like, I didn't do like a fan bun, I did like a regular like donut bun thingy, and it looks so good with the texture of the hair and all that stuff. And then I just left like a little curly hairs, like 2 strands of hair like that. But then today I just woke up and my hair was just not having it. It wasn't curly, it wasn't wavy, so I just decided to, you know, just slay my edges back to my baby hairs, and then try out a fan bun. And honestly, girl, like, it looks so good. I really like it. So yeah, anyways, moving on to eyeshadow. Actually, before that, I'm just gonna take this big old powder brush without reapplying powder and just kind of like going over the primer a little bit, because I'm not setting my eyes, like I'm not like going over with powder, because I feel like, I don't know, people say that if you like set your eyelids with translucent powder like after your prime, then the eyeshadows are going to be like more dull, and you know, color's not going to be there. So that's just a new thing that I've been like implementing into my routine, is not setting my eyes after primer and just going straight to eyeshadow. But I just feel like it was a little bit too much, so I needed like a little bit like residue powder from that brush. Anyways, I'm gonna grab a little blending brush, and I'm just gonna do one of my everyday eyeshadow looks. What's really gonna be different about this look is the highlight, because I'm gonna be trying out a new one, and the lips, because I'm gonna like, I'm not gonna try on a new lip color, but I've just kind of stuck with the same lip like for such a long time, so I am gonna do something a little bit different for the lips today. So that's like the only thing that's gonna change. Honestly, I just want like a really fast and easy, soft glam look. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm taking my Anastasia Modern Renaissance. I'm taking burnt orange, this one right here, and introducing this to the crease real quick. It's just messy. Look, it's basically like the same thing I do with my Too Faced chocolate, not chocolate bar, my Too Faced semi-sweet chocolate bar palette. Same thing I do, which is that I take peanut butter, which is like an orangey like shade basically. I take peanut butter, and then I take a brown shade from that palette. I totally forgot what it was called, but then I take the brown shade and I put that over the top, and then that's literally it for my eye, and I'm done. Literally, like, that's all. And yeah, I'm basically just gonna like recreating that same look, but just with like my Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette, which is taking burnt orange or raw sienna, either or, if not mix them both, and then take cypress umber, and then just do that basically. Literally the only thing that's different about this eye look is that I actually did liner today. because normally I would just like throw some eyelashes on after the eyeshadow's done and that'll be it. Like that'll be like my lazy day, like quick eye look. But today I just really wanted wings. I'm using my favorite freaking eyeliner, which is the L'Oreal Voluminous Liner Noir. I never know how to say that, but it looks like this and it's so freaking good. It has such a fine tip, y'all. Look at that. It's so fine. Like, I love it. I freaking love it. And literally, in my beginner makeup days, I would always be so stressed about my wings not being even, girl. But I've just learned to love my wings, love my brows. Like, my brows are never gonna be the same. My wings are never going to be exactly the same. So literally, after I just stopped caring about it and just accepted it, it's been great. You know, we're gonna put lashes on top. People ain't even finna notice. Only you're gonna notice, maybe, you know. And just stop being so picky about your makeup, you know, and you will live a more peaceful life. Okay, pro tip. Now I'm gonna go in with, oop, I was about to say foundation, but nope. I'm gonna go in with my corrector, little stick thingy, corrector thing, under my eyes real quick. Oh my gosh, this primer is making it really like slippery. I don't know, it's making my face like really slippery and slimy. Not really slimy, but like really slippery. I don't know what it is about this primer. It is hydrating, like it's like hydrating primer, like it says it in the name, but honestly I feel like my skin is just very oily. Like, you know when you've worn makeup for like a long time, like 8 hours or something, and then your skin is oily? Like, that is the feeling that this primer is giving me. So there you go. Take that as you will, because I don't really know how else to explain the feeling of this primer. It just feels like I've had a full face of makeup on for like 8 hours and my face is starting to get oily because it feels heavy and like oily. I don't know. For foundation today, I'm gonna be mixing my Maybelline Dream Fresh BB cream in the shade 120 with my Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless foundation in the shade 310. I have been like a little bit more brown lately, so I'm just gonna mix the darker shade because I have two of these. I have 220 and then 310. 220 is really pale and white, so I'm using my tanner shade, kind of brown shade, you know, and mixing it with my BB cream. I haven't actually used this mix in a while, so let's see how it turns out. Hopefully I don't come out too dark or too light. I don't know. Let's just see how this is going to work. Okay, so this is definitely my shade. As you guys can see, face matches neck, chest, everything. Definitely this primer is actually giving me like a dewy finish. Like, I'm not completely matte, which is obviously not a surprise because the BB cream isn't matte, and I don't want to be matte because I don't want my skin to be like more dry than usual. So lately with makeup, I've just been doing like dewy looks, but this is just a tad more dewy than normal for me. But before going on with concealer and applying my powder, because what I've been doing now with my concealer is that right after I conceal, I go ahead and bake under my eyes and then just, you know, bake all over the place wherever I have to bake. Before doing that, I'm just gonna go in with my little bronzing stick from Wet n Wild, and this is in the shade Oaks on You. So this one's a little bit more kind of like warmish instead of coolish, so this is what I use to bronze. So I'm just gonna take this in like a flat shader brush for my nose, and I'm just gonna draw the line all the way down, and same thing on the other side. This has been my latest nose contouring technique. I'll just go ahead, draw 2 lines, and then kind of like do it look in the shape of a U, like kind of like whoop, like that around my nose, and then blend down with the same brush basically. And then I take the darker shade, which is what I use to contour, of the contour stick, and that's what I do for my nose contour. And then if anything, I'll just go in over top with my Wnere Soleil bronzer to set that on my nose, and that's what I do for kind of like nose contour. And then sometimes just kind of like draw like whoop, a line in the center of my nose to kind of like give me like a little bit more of a button nose effect. I kind of drew that line way too high. Now my nose looks kind of weird. But yeah, that line should be like lower, like over down here. So now I'll just go in and do it on the cheeks. So I just go like this. Look, I go like that. You don't really have to go like that if you already know like kind of like where your cheekbone is. I just go above the ear, so right here for the bronzer, and then kind of like more in the middle of the ear, like right here for the contour. Contour goes like a little bit lower, bronzer goes like a little bit higher. I don't know if that's true, but that's just how I do it, because the bronzer goes like right here, and then the contour goes right at that hollow of the cheek, so it will go like mid-ear basically. So starting the bronzer, whoop, just like that. I'll just draw a line, and for the longest I was like afraid, and then a little bit under the lip just to kind of create that shadow, make it look like you have fuller lips, girl. But for the longest I was afraid of cream contouring because I just felt like it was gonna be a mess, like it was gonna just disrupt my foundation. And I always tried blending it with my beauty sponge, but then it just basically blended into my skin, into my foundation, and then it just looked like I didn't have anything going on. So I actually just got my stippling brush, since I saw all the girls on YouTube just blending it out with a stippling brush, or just a brush in general. Started blending it out with a stippling brush, and then that's when it actually worked for me. Just going around in circular motions and blending the product in with my foundation and all that stuff. And that's how I actually got my cream contour to work out for me, is just using a stippling brush to blend. I'm sure you could also use like different brushes, but for me the stippling brush just worked. It's magic. It worked the best for me, and that's literally how I just blend my cream contour, or my cream bronzer for right now. And you guys can see that, hey, you can see that it's there, but also it just looks seamless and it blends into the skin in just such a freaking nice way. So I really love that. So there you go. That's a little mini story of how I got into cream contouring and how I learned to do it properly and how it works for me. This is just how I do it. I would normally put like some strips on my forehead, but I'm just going off of what I'm blending here from my cheeks and just putting the excess on my forehead today, because I also don't want to disrupt my baby hairs. I mean, obviously I'm gonna have to like, you know, fix them up a little bit again later, but for right now I just prefer to not disturb them so much. And if anything, and I need like a little smaller brush, I just go in again with this little shader brush that I use for nose contouring, and we'll do that under my lip. Also, I would put lines down here. I don't know why I haven't done it today. I'll probably just like end up bronzing with this powder down on my jawbone, jawline, whatever. But yeah, I'm just going for a natural look today. Now I'm just gonna take this and basically do the same thing. This one is in the shade Where's Walnut. Oh yeah, just do the same thing. Pick it up with the brush, da da da, nose, da da da, under lip, da da da, cheekbones, even maybe a little teeny tiny bit, forehead, under here. Then set all of that with the powder, then do concealer and bake, and then I'm gonna go in with my blush. But I'll be back after I do all that because I'm gonna show you guys what I've been doing lately for my blush, which I actually haven't been using typical blush, so you guys are gonna see. Let me just do that right quick. Okay, so most of my face is basically done. I just need blush and highlight. So for blush, what I've been doing lately is just taking my 39A palette from Morphe, the Dirty palette. It's so freaking beautiful, you guys. Just look at it. I'm pretty sure you can't get it anymore because it was limited edition and they're not selling it anymore. Sorry. But what I do is basically I take these two transition shades right here and I just mix them, and that is my blush. I love how they're like so big, and I can literally just like take them, like my whole brush fits right here. I love the size of that. So yeah, I just take those two, and that's what I do my blush with right now. Let's go on the my blush. Just like that. Soft. And going basically from the back. I started in the front this time, but I normally just go from the back to the front. So from my temple to the apple of my cheek. So now I'm gonna go in with, first of all, let me see what my fan brush is at. I always like to have my fan brush nice and ready before application of the highlight. So now I'm just gonna go ahead with the e.l.f. setting spray. I already used it once, like after I baked, to kind of like make the powders melt into the skin and all that, but I'm gonna use it again before I do my glow. Hey girl, look at that glow though. You guys, whoa. You guys see that? It's so blinding and beautiful. Oh my gosh, I think I might have just found my new favorite highlight. What in the world? I already lined my lips. I used Kylie's Posy. Was it Posy? Yeah, I used Kylie's Posy lip liner. So now I'm gonna go in with Jeffree Star's Gemini liquid lipstick. So I'm very excited because I freaking love this pink and I haven't worn it, I feel like literally since February of last year. A freaking year. Like, what in the world? That's the last time I remember wearing this lip. Oh my gosh, it's been way too long. Okay, let's do this. Literally in love with this lip. I feel like I don't wear pink lips as often, but they're so freaking pretty. Oh my gosh, I'm feeling this glow, girl. Like, as I said, just found my new favorite highlighter. But anyways, now I'm gonna go ahead and align my waterline with my Rimmel Scandal Eyes Waterproof Kohl liner. This is just the beige one. I've been using like the little beige one because it makes my eyes look bigger, and I feel like it's easier. You don't have to like keep up with it as much because like it makes your eyelids look bigger and everything, but then, you know, if the black wears out, then like you have to reapply. But this one's kind of like nude, so hey, if it disappears, it's whatever. Like, I don't really have to take this with me when I go out and do stuff, so I really like it for that. But okay, actual final step. Now I'm gonna be taking my Milani Make It Last setting spray because this kind of just mattifies my face, and I don't really have any mattifying setting sprays in hand because my Urban Decay All Nighter is long gone and I only have the chill version of it, and I don't want the chill version of it right now, girl, because I feel like that primer really just I feel oily, and I don't usually feel oily by the time I'm done with makeup. So that's the part that I don't like about that primer. I don't think I'll be using it unless I'm using like a really dry foundation. But yeah, I'm just gonna give my face a little spritz so that things can be mattified and we will be done. Okay. Oh, that feels so good. Woo. Look at my mom in the background. Okay, I'm actually done now. Yeah, let's yell out a little bit. And my camera battery is flashing just in time. Obviously my little baby hairs look crazy. I'm gonna fix them later, but thank you so much for watching this video and getting ready with me. I don't know if this is gonna be like a super long video or kind of short or kind of medium because I didn't film everything that I did. It's just more kind of like chatty and doing my makeup at the same time. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna go ahead and eat right now. And yeah, go on with my life. Thank you so much. I've had a cough. I've been sick, okay? It's okay. I'm healed in Jesus' name. Also, I need to get my nails redone. Long overdue. Long overdue. Anyways, thanks so much for watching this video. There is my beautiful mother right there. If you like this video, make sure to give it a huge thumbs up and subscribe for more content like this, hopefully on a more regular basis now. If you want to watch my last video, click right here. If you want to watch something else, click right here. If you want to subscribe, click right here or click the big red button somewhere. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next one.